During World War One, when Turkey was devastated, they topped their bread with meat and filling to make best use of all their resources. So this has a lot of history. The shop that first started preparing it is still operating to this day. This sauce is incredible. Honestly, I'm a little lost for words, a little speechless. So I'm here at Locum to try authentic Turkish food. So firstly, we have ordered hummus, the classic. You can never go wrong with hummus. And they have provided us with pita bread as well. The hummus is creamy, it's so silky, so smooth, and it just tastes like a good plate of hummus. And what I really like is this is not pita bread, this is fermented bread. You can taste the tang of the fermentation. Compare that with the silky smoothness of the hummus, it really brings it all together. So it's a really nice start to a feast. So along with the hummus, I bought a refresher called the Osmani Sherbeti. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but I'm super excited to try. It's very fruity and syrupy, and it's chilled to perfection, and you can get a very tiny hint of lemon. So yeah, definitely recommend. Next up, we have the Adana kebab. And Adana kebab is actually pretty interesting. The Adana kebab is named after Adana, which is the 5th largest city in Turkey. And what's really interesting is that the shop that first started preparing it is still operating to this day. It started around 19th century, so it's still operating to this day and basically eating history. It's prepared in a very different way. It's called sihir. So basically it's prepared such that it's pounded and kneaded such that it becomes sticky. And also the people of Adana, the city, really like their spice. So this kebab is said to be spicy as well. So I'm super excited to try it. That's incredible. I think the people of Adana didn't have Indian food because it's not very spicy, but it's perfectly spiced. It's so juicy, so flavorful. I wanted to have one without any dips to really, feel all the flavors. So I'm just gonna try one more with the dip. That's a mind-blowing experience. You can taste the lamb flavor mixed with the toom. It's amazing. And honestly, toom is the best thing known to mankind. It's amazing. This sauce is incredible. It's made with olive oil and garlic, and it's nothing compared to mayonnaise. Mayonnaise can take a walk because toom is the best, and you definitely have to order it. Next up, we have the Herbiye kebab. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it a bit wrong, but I'm super excited to try this. So Herbiye is also a village in Istanbul, but there's not much about this kebab, so I think it's just a pretty great kebab. So I'm excited to try it. Perfectly spiced. I really like this, and I think you should definitely, if you're visiting here, you should definitely try this. Honestly, I'm a little lost for words, a little speechless. It's really good. Next, we have the Kiyamali pide. So you might think that, oh, it's a Turkish pizza, but that's actually wrong because pide is way older than a pizza, and it's actually a bit offensive. And you know what's even more funny? Pide, when you pronounce it, it kind of sounds similar to pizza. So historians, think that pizza is just pide which traveled over different regions. Another thing about this dish is during World War One, when Turkey was devastated, they topped their bread with meat and filling to make best use of all their resources. So this has a lot of history. And in all the history and all the talk, I forgot to mention what actually this is. So this is basically a bread with meat on top, topped with some cheese and some herbs. So let's dig in. So this has to be a sourdough pizza, or okay, maybe not a sourdough, but it's definitely fermented bread, and it's fermented to perfection. You can also see like the oven grill, the char grill, and it's a really nice combination. It's topped with meat and a little bit of cheese, but the star hero is the bread. So if you love bread, if you love carbohydrates, I mean, who doesn't? But if you are a pizza aficionado, you should probably try the original. This is amazing. Also, the meat on top is super juicy. This is the best topping a pizza can have, but okay, this is not a pizza, but it's really good. So honestly, amazing. Lastly, we are at a final dish, which is the classic Turkish tea. How can we come to a Turkish place and not have Turkish tea? It's diabolical. It's criminal. Okay. It's very refreshing, especially after having such a huge meal. To drink something so hot and warm, it feels like a hug. So yeah, all in all, I had a great time here at Locum. Locum is a new place that just launched. And if I were to rate the dishes, I would say my favorite was the harbiye kebab. It was just so succulent, so juicy. The lamb flavor was amazing, and it was like perfectly spiced. It's not too spicy, it was perfectly spiced. So I loved it. And after that, I would say is the Adana kebab. It was spicy. It was really nice. It wasn't too spicy. It was not like other Indian foods, but it was spicy. I took the chicken one. I probably would have preferred the lamb one, but it was really good. If I were to rate, I would say 10 on 10 is the harbiye kebab. Juicy, succulent. I would say 9 on 10 for the Adana kebab. It's very flavorful, it's very nice. Probably next time I'll order it in lamb. And then I would say the hummus. Classic, so smooth, so silky. I would rate that a 9 on 10. Oh wait, 10 on 10 is that drink, the Osmani Sarbeti. So good. So refreshing, so light, amazing. If it's a little syrupy though, so if that's not something you like, then you should probably avoid it. But it was amazing. I loved it. And then I would say the pide. If you're ordering the pide, make sure you have a lot of people there because it's a heavy dish. It's carb heavy, meat heavy, cheese heavy, but it's delicious. So yeah, the pide I would also rate 9 on 10. Everything is super delicious. It's super new, super fresh. I really love this place.